right, have you recently started a teeth whitening business or thinking about starting a teeth whitening business and just a little overwhelmed in terms of all of the different supplies and the cost of investing into supplies to start this business? Well, in today's video, I want to break down the pros and cons of plastic and latex cheek retractors for your teeth whitening business. Stay tuned. Hello, welcome to Impressive Glow. My name is Gina. I am the owner and educator for Impressive Glow Spray Tan and Teeth Whitening Training, where my ultimate mission is to always help women, moms, single moms learn how to start a side hustle as either a spray tan or teeth whitening technician and to build some financial independence in that process. So starting any type of beauty business is extremely overwhelming at the beginning because you're not really sure what you should be investing in that will actually work really well for your business, what you enjoy working with, the types of supplies that are going to work well for you particularly, because there's so many options out there. So in today's video, I'm going to be breaking down 2 different cheek retractors that you could be using in your teeth whitening business. We're going to give you the pros and cons so you can make some informed decisions before you go out and start buying things in bulk that you may not even enjoy. Okay, so just to be very clear, there are definitely other types of cheek retractors than the 2 we're going to be talking about today. There are so many actually available on the market, but I just want to break down the 2 that I actually prefer, that I've used in my business. I actually enjoy both of them, but there definitely are some pros and cons between the 2. So those are the 2 that we're going to break down today, but there's definitely other ones out there that you can use. All right, so let's talk about latex cheek retractors. I'm not sure if you've seen these before. I mean, you know what they look like. I know what they look like. So latex cheek retractors, these are actually the first ones that I started using with my business, and I actually really love them. There's some pros and cons for these, so let's talk about the pros. So the reason why I love these cheek retractors so much is because they give you such an open space to work with when your client is applying gel to themselves. Because remember, you're not applying gel to your clients. Actually, with that being said, I have a video up here all about the legalities of teeth whitening. So make sure you watch that and you really understand the laws in terms of teeth whitening. So getting back to cheek retractors, the reason why I love the latex cheek retractors is because when they go in their mouth, all of this latex protects all of the lips from ever touching any type of teeth whitening products, making sure that you're guaranteed you're not going to get any blanching on the lips, you're not going to have any interference of the lips if they're too big or too small. So that's really why I loved these latex cheek retractors. All right, so let's talk about some of the cons though, because as much as I do love them, I stopped using them. So one of the cons, the biggest con in terms of these latex cheek retractors, they require a lot of mouth muscle to hold them in place, no matter what the size is, because they do come in different sizes, small, medium, and large. But regardless of the size, it definitely takes a lot of muscle for clients to actually hold this in their mouth. And what I was finding was people were actually, their lips were actually quivering during their service, making it an uncomfortable experience, which is definitely not what I wanted. I even got a couple of situations where people just didn't have enough of that muscle mass in their mouth area to hold this, that they were actually popping out. And what that does is it caused a big mess, because now we're getting the teeth coming, or with the latex retractor would come out, their lips would touch the whitening gel, it may touch their gums, and that's definitely not what we want to have happen. So that was one of the cons with the latex cheek retractors. But one of the other things is because the entire latex part sits fully on the lips, what I was finding was I was getting more collection of saliva right in those creases of where this latex retractor was covering those lips, making it a far messier job than it actually really needed to be. One of the other cons with these latex retractors is they are far more expensive than any other retractor on the market. Probably for good reason, because they work really well, and they're harder to find in bulk. Of course, when you're in business, and especially a beauty business, you want to buy as many things as you can at a wholesale price or at a bulk price, and so these are a lot harder to find in those bulkier price options. All right, so let's talk about these plastic cheek retractors. Of course, these also come in different sizes. I predominantly only use large. Majority of my clients are adults, so the large just kind of work for everybody. But the reason why I actually really like these plastic cheek retractors is they're definitely more affordable. You can find them just about anywhere. You can definitely buy them in bulk, which really helps the bank when you're just starting your teeth whitening business and you're already investing so much more money. These are definitely more cost effective. They also are definitely more comfortable. I don't find that these take a whole lot of mouth muscle to really hold in the client's mouth when they're doing their teeth whitening service. And overall, the clients just have enjoyed these far more than those latex retractors. All right, now the one con that I do not enjoy as much with the plastic retractors, now with the latex retractors, remember, the lips were totally covered with that latex material. And with these retractors, if you have a client who possibly has bigger lips, what can happen is that the middle part here, where the bigger part of your lip is, sometimes can still hang and kind of be in the way of those teeth, causing you to get gel on the lips that we really don't want to have happen. So you may need to use some cotton swabs up in the gum area to kind of get those lips out of the way, which sometimes isn't the most comfortable for your clients. But that's really the only con that I have about these plastic retractors. All right, so again, I know there are so many different types of cheek retractors that you can be using. These are the two that I prefer. I've tried a couple other ones in my teeth whitening business that I really just didn't enjoy for whatever reason, comfort, price, cost, all the different things. These are the two that really have stuck around. I keep the latex ones around regardless. I still have a bunch of these, but these are my go-to plastic cheek retractors. So this is just a tip to kind of give you some pros and some cons before you start going and investing all this money in a whole bunch of supplies, before you hear the goods and the bads of different types of cheek retractors. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you are interested in growing your teeth whitening business, starting a teeth whitening business, if you have questions about growing your beauty business, maybe you have a spray tan business, you're looking to get more clients, and you just need some help with some beauty mentorship coaching, I offer one-on-one coaching calls for all things beauty business. They are 1-hour Zoom coaching calls. I'll leave the link in the description for you to book one of those if you have questions for that. And don't forget, I offer spray tan and teeth whitening training, both online, live, virtual, and in-person small group training in Southern California. I hope you guys subscribe, because remember, the only reason why I'm doing YouTube is so my kids think I'm cool. And they said I'm not cool until I hit 10,000 subscribers. So help a mom out. Subscribe, do all the things, like, share, comment, all of the amazing things. I'm gonna leave all my information in terms of training, how to get a hold of me, my TikTok, my Instagram links, all in the description. I'll see you guys in the next video.